man has a choice. I chose the impossible. I built a city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the great will not be constrained by the small, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality. I chose to build rapture. But my city was betrayed by the weak. So I ask you, my friend, if your life were the prize, would you kill the innocent? Would you sacrifice your humanity? We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us. A man has a choice. I chose the impossible. I built a city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the great will not be constrained by the small, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality. I chose to build rapture. But my city was betrayed by the weak. So I ask you, my friend, if your life were the prize, would you kill the innocent? Would you sacrifice your humanity?
Greetings and salutations all, and welcome back to Invisible the Non-Existent Let's Play project. I'm your host, Invisible the Non-Existent, hidden from your eyes in the shadows of your hearts. And this hopefully shall be the continuation of Project Let's Play BioShock 1 Remastered. Previously, I continued on with my game, and we reached a new area in the game. After I checked out my play style and discovered that I'm playing this game as if it was BioShock 2, I discovered that I made some extreme bad decisions. So frankly enough, I decided I'll be going back to Neptune's bounty. We reached already Fort Floric, but I'm going back to Neptune's bounty because my choices in Plasmid were completely wrong. My playstyle was completely wrong, and I will continue on explaining stuff for you in a little bit. That's right. I will be replaying 2 entire sessions, I think. Before we start, I'd like to pray peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators, followers, fans, and friends, everyone from the Beasts of the Alpha Empire, and everyone from the Discord server, free YouTube friends by name. Peace be upon Thunderstruck Gaming, B809 Gaming, Marcus, a retired account, Mark ICWY, Rugesh Karodan, Cryfield, ZPTV123, Matthew 1121, Sagadakal 85, Mobix Press, Parfan28, Sawa underscore me, and Crazy Dragon 412. So I've more or less checked out the videos of the BioShock Hub, a user that made his entire career literally on these games, and discovered the fact that I've been playing this game so far as if it was BioShock 2, which both are completely different. What is it exactly? First and foremost, in this game, in this walkthrough now, I'll be changing a little bit my style in order for us to have the maximized possible better game. It makes a plan. In BioShock 1 specifically, some plasmids, when you played them, were only a one type get-go and were never again upgraded.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Okay, we get that point. What else? What else is that? I discovered my mistake. In BioShock 2, your best possible options of plasmids were very much well known. But in this game, the moment you put your hands on the plasmid telekinesis, it's officially game over. I'm not even joking. Telekinesis turns out to be the one of the many plasmids you will never upgrade again, and it is the strongest, most broken plasmid in the game. I tried to use this exact strategy back in BioShock 2, but it never worked. That's why I am right now going to experience something completely new to me. This plasmid will be our main weapon from now on. Telekinesis.
Free markets, free will, free men.
I usually wouldn't go as far as to pick some other plasmids, but looks like I'll be changing my style a little bit. Weapons we will be focusing on from now on will be machine gun, shotgun, machine gun, crossbow. The crossbow we got after maybe 2 more maps is one among the best possible weapons, alongside with the shotgun. Pistol, forget it completely. Literally. Wrench is not half bad. And the grenade launcher we got is also among the best ones, but I'm not a fan of it. Does that mean that I'll stop using electric shock and whatnot? No. As much as I am so far aiming to have an optimized gameplay, I'm not going to throw away my own style. All the builds are good in this game. It's just that some weapons are better than others. And so far the best weapon in the game literally is telekinesis. Because of this, in BioShock 2, the game nerfed it criminally. And I literally mean criminally. So why is it extremely overpowered? Telekinesis. Anything you pick up and throw at your enemy is an instant one-hit kill. This is why it's the most overpowered plasmid in the entire game. As long as your enemy is a splicer, I believe, not a Big Daddy. 0451. 4 5 1. As long as your enemy is not a Big Daddy, anything you pick up with telekinesis and throw at your enemies will instantly kill them, guaranteed. Be it a corpse, be it something else, doesn't matter.
Oh, yes, run!
I will not be. I know that I am a cheater, someone that likes to win the game at any costs at all, but I will not be ignoring the rest of the weapons. The shotgun is among the strongest weapons, literally. And the machine gun is among the most versatile weapons because its ammunition is almost everywhere in Rapture. In this city. Okay, let's now talk about our business. Invisible, what is wrong with you? And usually when you used to play American McGeezalis, Kana, Bridge of Spirits, and other games, you used to play so frequently that you previously used to have 2 sessions maximum in a single day, which translates literally to 5 hours worth of gameplay. So what happened? Answer is quite simple, actually. Answer is quite simple. I've not lost my interest in the games. Rather, I am going through what you could call depression episode. You remember when I told you before that? Do you remember when I told you before that I tried to actually roast myself because nobody else was able to? Believe it or don't, when I tried to make fun of myself, I hit so hard. Until now, I can't go over it. A person with a serious suicidal depression problem. I can't take too many criticisms too lightly.
Welcome to the circus of value.
So, yeah, believe it or not, but that's the reason why.
No way, Jim. It's not.
I haven't been feeling too well because I did it to myself, basically. I do love the BioShock games, I do. I sincerely do. And I love their stories, yeah. And I do still prefer BioShock 2 over BioShock 1. I do. BioShock 2 games are really good first-person shooter games. In the first game, the story is the main focus. The second game and the last game. Yeah, the second and the last game completely. The gameplay is the main focus. I'll be using from now on, my primary weapon is the shotgun. My secondary weapon would be the machine gun. Those both. And our time to time weapon will be the wrench. I don't want to use the pistol anymore. I'm not mini-maxing, I'm just trying to change a little bit my playstyle. So machine gun will once I get myself another plasma slot, I will get myself back my electric shock. Incinerate is good, really good, but everything is weak against telekinesis. This is why the developers in BioShock 2 nerfed the hell out of telekinesis. The point where I never used this plasmid in the game ever again. Just to be the strongest plasmid hit, hands down, literally, the game. Then 2K Studios said we did it bad, so we will make it the worst possible garbage, trash, unrecyclable stuff in the entire game. Might as well I tell you that the original BioShock 1, even though it's much harder for you to play nowadays because you need some serious work to make it function, it had the better system. Technically speaking, while BioShock 1 Remastered has better balancing, but the thing is, it tends very likely, very often to crash for no reason. If I don't feel like using at the moment Incinerate, might as well change it to Electric Bolt. I am really mad at BioShock for not letting me see the explanation video for Electric Bolt until now so far. As you can see, one hit kill, instantly. Instantly, one hit kill. I never knew about this before. That's why I opted to Security Eye and the other stuff. Okay, let me be clear about my options here. The build I usually go for in my games is Electric Bolt level 3 because it makes the enemies get stunned more often and for longer periods of time. I would go for Insect Swarm because it lets you conjure and control a little insect swarm, which is very beautiful and useful for your crowd control style. I would go for Security Eye in BioShock 2 specifically because Security Eye allows you not only to control the security system, but also to spawn your very own security bots. And the more the merrier, especially in this game. So yeah, we will be replaying a few levels here, maybe 2 maps, but I don't really mind it. As long as I have telekinesis with me, the game will be now from now on a piece of cake. We already have the cheat code with us, and the cheat code is literally the most overpowered plasmid in the game that you get very much early on. It's just that simple, really. Usually I would go for decoy in BioShock 2. I would go for decoy in level 3, electric shock level 3,
Mr. Ryan asked me personally to make this clear. You give us Fontaine and this whole filthy ring of his, and you'll be knocking back pints up in the fighting McDonald's. But if you prefer to play the mule, treat you like a mule. Give him a taste, man. What's that? Change of heart, Jimmy? Jimmy? Ready to talk now? Whatever Ryan thinks he can do to me, Fontaine can do double!
my little sister, and I need her right now. Where is she? Are they both having a fight again? Yeah, they're having a fight again.
I'm ready for dream time, Mr. B.
Funny how often the little sisters have a fight with the big daddies, but sooner or later they are programmed to just accept each other all the time. Yeah. And the machine I hacked before is now helping us. Done. Some people would rather use Security Eye to make the security system itself attack the big daddies. Some others prefer to use telekinesis, especially in this game. Rescue. The game here has 2 endings. There's a variety of
You have shown kindness to my little one, but are you really a friend to us? Regardless, a little one brings you a gift to demonstrate our appreciation.
and she will spawn right now from thin air. Because this is how video games will work. I never use hypnotize. Don't often get to a need for it. We'll go for a plasma slot. And we'll go for what here? Incinerate is one of the more bitter, frankly enough, in BioShock 1, Incinerate is the best possible damage-dealing plasmid right after telekinesis. You should use either
Light up foes to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads.
good work. Okay, so let's see here. Winter Blast is very good if you wish to freeze enemies or even hack. Target Dummy is quite good also because it saves you so much. Instead of fighting your enemies, they will fight the dummy and leave you be. Evelink is good. I need more health upgrade and EV upgrade. Enrage for me is completely useless. Sonic Boom also for me is completely useless. I'm going for a health upgrade and also for an EV upgrade instantly. We still have 2 more little sisters in this area here. Good. Okay, let's go back here and check the area behind us, since now I do have some electrical bolts around me. You will understand in time.
Approaching a little sister is a criminal offense. Do not approach the little sisters.
Okay, let's clarify some stuff here, okay? Electric bolt is to stun and fry enemies when they are in the water. Snow storm, or whatever you wish to call it. Once you use it on something that is hackable, this liquid here will go slower because it will reflect the fact that it is under the influence of the plasmid you just used. And this is very important, especially if you wish to not have too much of a hard time in the future hacking stuff for you. I'd rather have the Evelink, but whatever. No, I'd really would rather to have the Evelink. Not this one. Let's take it. Don't shoot each other, you idiots! Let's see here. Usually the builds you can go for are either what you could say the wizard, where you go for a drench with the plasmids non-stop. Go for a build that I call almost a broken. Stop it! Basically, it's about mini-maxing overall. Something to throw. Fire plus shotgun instantly killed it. Really? Done. Instant kill. I need more health packs. Builds you can go for is the wrench jockey. You only use the wrench and some passive tonics to make yourself unkillable. You go for the wizard, where you will focus completely on the plasmids and melee. You could go for the run-down gun. You could go for multiple builds. This is a first-person shooter floor. Okay, let's see. So what exactly did I do so big and so bad that I decided I must just restart almost the entire game from this area here. It's as simple actually. I got myself the security eye plasmid and the wrong weapon upgrades. That's the reason. Really? Is that it? Yeah. That's it. I like to have my game as perfect as possible.
Who can blame a lady who craves variety?
I'm trying to talk about many subjects, but I can't seem to make my mind or focus on what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so let's just focus on BioShock 1 for now. BioShock 1 has a very nice story, a very solid gameplay. One of its biggest problems is the hacking minigame.
Radio on ahead says you're looking for an invite to the fisheries. Nuts, I say. But if you heads up to the Warp Master's office and find old BioShock research camera, maybe I could manage an invite. What was that? My friend, you are fucked.
I can see you. I just
It's too tough for you. Look on that. You'll find something to keep you alive. Now, go get that camera and then snapshots of those that crawls on the ceiling. Then I'll let you into the fisheries.
This is the
Sonny friend, I smell an ounce of Fontaine on you, and I'll have you in a box. Atlas gives you the vouch, but I ain't turning mine over just on his say-so.
Grown man jumping at ghosts. Fontaine's dead, and everybody knows it. In the ground for months, and half the place still jumping at his shadow. Christ, even Ryan. You never mind all that. We got work to do. Seems like old Peach knows where to find the research camera. He seems to think so of sorts. No doubt he'll wait until after you've done it there to stick a shiv in your belly.
let's go.
I'll never stop chasing you! Never!
Who? Done.
Something must be done about Fontaine. While I was buying buildings and fish futures, he was cornering the market on genotypes and nucleotide sequences. Rapture. is transforming before my eyes. The great chain is pulling away from me. Perhaps it's time to give it a tug.
Come on, you fuck! Fight me properly!
Okay, do I have the AD to do what exactly? Every time I'd like to talk about something, I keep forgetting what I talked about. Spoke about why I'm restarting this gameplay build and why I'm replaying one of the levels that we already finished. Okay, that's what. At least we acknowledge that fact. What else? I was talking about the build for the game, what I choose to play as. And then I stopped. Because I'm trying to focus on the gameplay itself. Okay, anything else? I explained why the strongest plasmid is literally telekinesis. Because you could fire back everything the game throws at you. No restrictions at all.
He was unloading the barge the other day when he was beaten from this season. He woke up the next morning and he thought he could move his fingers for the first time in years. I asked him if he still had that sea slug. As luck would have it. He did.
We don't know what has happened to you. Ryan's men have taken you away and said you are needed to save Rapture. Who needs a child to save a city? But I see these little girls crawling up to this bed, and I only wonder if you might one day crawl out of this bed and find this boat. We look for you.
I didn't need decoy.
Find it. Come to us at the Fighting McDonald's, room number 7. The code to our room is 7533. We miss you, my darling child.
7533. 7533. Seven, 5, 3, 3. Throw something. Done. I need some more cash for my health. This game will have two endings based on your choices, basically. I really need to get myself decoy. This is not gonna work like this. It's not gonna work like this at all.
Fellow is somebody to watch. Once he was just a menace, to be convicted and hung. But he always manages to be where the evidence isn't. He's the most dangerous type of hoodlum, the kind with vision.
They said that Fontaine got his hands on some kind of atomic heads codes. Interesting. Even as a first-person shooter game, BioShock lets you roleplay a little bit with your choices, basically. This is the first time they said this for me. Wow. Let's go. Technically, these times whenever I try to let's play, I am forcing myself to game and to record. Why? Because, frankly enough, I'm still not feeling it. What I mean by that? I don't know.
Like what you'd see topside. According to this magazine article I scrounged up, it can also analyze genetic information, parse biological structures, lots of other $5 words.
I could just destroy them, you know, but I'd rather hack them. Why? Because that's how I play. I'd rather give my personal self a little warning the next time I ask somebody to actually... Is this one easy or normal? Because something is wrong. I usually don't get this difficulty taking care of this stuff here. And I always just play on easy for the sake of the storyline itself. Yeah. I never said I wanted to play it on normal. I never said it. But just the game loves very much to restart its settings by its own. If it doesn't do that, the remastered version would randomly like to break itself and make you restart it multiple times. I was confused why a very big number of my... I'm using a very big number of health packets when I usually wouldn't do that. Once we get our hands on the crossbow, the game will officially be a sniper simulator. You will instantly start sniping everything with your bolts. And if you were sane enough to upgrade it from the get-go, you will be able to most likely retrieve your very own used up bolts, thus saving yourself from wasting money over ammo.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong, they are weak, but he is strong.
that camera. Now give me some snaps on those spider splicers. And don't come back down here till you got my research.
By the way, based on this game system, the spider splicers are the strongest type of splicers in the game. Only second to the Big Daddies. In their strength. They are literally the strongest ones. Can't find anything to throw. This is the area where I last time began my mistake by using the security eye plasmid. Security eye plasmid is quite good, only if you know when to use it and how to. What's this? One shot kill.
This little season has come along and put together all the crazy ideas I've had since the war. It doesn't just heal damaged cells.
Ryan built this city. Fontaine discovered Adam and built the orphanage for the little sisters. One of them are fighting over who gets to control the city. One with money and one with leadership. Technically, Rapture belongs to Ryan, but Fontaine is controlling the market. Anti-personnel guns are very strong. The problem is too expensive. I still have one more little sister to help out. I believe you already heard all the recordings, so there's no need really to repeat them again. I'll need to make sure that we visit her. Messages, radio messages, Neptunes. This one.
I saw one of these smugglers having a game of catching on the docks today. And this surprised me because his hands were crippled during the war. He was unloading the barge the other day when he was bitten from the sea slug. He woke up the next morning and he found he could move his fingers for the first time in years. I asked him if he still had that sea slug. As luck would have it, he did.
Good. Game. Perfect. Okay, thank you. Can I now listen to something else? Fountain must go. 3 keys, 7.
Mr. Ryan asked me personally to make this clear to you. You give us Fontaine and this whole filthy ring of his, and you'll be knocking back pints up at the Fighting McDonough's. But if you prefer to play the mule, we'll treat you like a mule. Give him a taste, Patrick. What's that? Change of heart, Timmy? Timmy! Ready to talk now?
Go on, son. Go on, do your journey. Whatever Ryan thinks he can do to me, Fontaine can do double!
The American society is ever unsurprising. Ah yes, this is the one I wanted to hear, to listen to again.
This little sea slug has come along and glued together all the crazy ideas I've had since the war. It doesn't just heal damaged cells, it resurrects them. I can bend the double helix. Black can be reborn white, tall, short, weak, strong. But the slugs alone are not enough. I'll need money. And one other thing.
What you'll need is a backing of some strength that is unchallenged.
We all move the great chain, and the great chain moves us all.
That's why you went to Rapture from Russia. You needed someone to back you up, give you the money, give you the subjects to test on, to make sure that you can somewhere in your life. And Andrew Ryan was the one to give you the city of Rapture, while Fontaine gave you the human subjects. Thank you. Done. As you can see, there's no second to telekinesis. Literally. There's no second to it. This plasmid is extremely powerful. As long as you can find something to throw. And before you even ask it, no. The game doesn't provide any upgrades for it. This is what you get as is. I completely forget about the research camera.
Time for leadership. Action must be taken against the smugglers. Any contact with the surface exposes Rapture to the very parasites we fled from. A few stretched necks or a small price to pay for our ideals.
People like to play this game on difficulties, hard, normal, survival, etc. I don't. Oh my god, I lost all the freaking... Do I have a Bandito here? I don't, but I do have this. Can I have some film, please? Go. Nice. Work. Done. Nothing. And he died without even me touching him. Even perfect. Better. You... This one, please. You stun them with the electrical bolt, then you collect anything around you, and you attack them with it.
We tricked you, monster.
Stalking.
Are you afraid of me? Don't run away from me!
Hi. Damage plus is literally your final upgrade. Stinks, all of them. Instant kill. Anything, just pick something up and throw it. Anything. Good. If I can't hack you, I will destroy you. Just nothing, Zaribi. My husband. Good. Hack it. This story, the lure of BioShock, is extremely well written, that its fans are what keeps it alive until this very moment. I'm in. You're mine. As you can see, I cannot, for the love of God, make my mind about what topics I'm trying to talk about. We have two of them. Good. Of course. I don't want to turn every single stream I make into a pity party. So I'm just trying to find myself something to talk about. Problem is I can't. Because I am a pure introvert. I don't know what to talk about. What do people enjoy listening? Talking about? What is their preference? No idea. Where? Hi. Look my face, please, thank you. Done.
You shall know I am
Not this. This one hack. You know what I find honestly amusing to the maximum? What I find amusing to the maximum is that when people have the skill and the ability to give themselves extra credits or extra power, and then they're told it's illegal for you to do it because it's not ethical. Yet, when others do it themselves, it's just fine. You can't have your cake and eat it as well. What am I know exactly the hell talking about? When someone is very much well taught in the act of coding and whatnot, and they could turn this talent into something fascinating. Greetings and salutations, Georgia Tolgavaskata. Hello. Hope you're having a good day. When someone is extremely talented in something, and then you
I'm closing in on the whole ring. I'd pat myself on the back, but let's face it, these aren't exactly bloodthirsty desperados we're talking about. Rapture's full of poets, artists, tennis players, not hired gorillas. But this leader, there's this Fontaine. He seems to know his way around the grid. He keeps his nose clean, but not so clean that the right people don't know he's not to be trifled with.
I'm silent so that you can hear the audio log, by the way.
Diane, my dear, I'm sorry, but I'll be late again tonight. Rosenberg is demanding to speak about this Fontaine business. I'm trying to build a proper financial market, and this idiot keeps going on about this, genetic modification, that. I'll go spend an hour pretending to pay attention to the poor fellow and be home as soon as I can.
Good. This is good. Nicely done. Okay. Now, game, can I talk? When someone is extremely skilled in what they do the best, coding or art or whatever, and then they wish to use their very own passion and skills to make their career out of them, then you discover that everybody is just looking for the career with the most financial win, regardless what it is. And then you find yourself without any job and without any thing to work with. And suddenly you do use your own skills to make yourself your own living and to be extremely rich. If you find twice the film on the destroyed camera, wow! How am I supposed to say what I'm trying to say without sounding like I am supporting something that's frowned about by everyone else? Technically, if you wish to use your own set of skills to gain your own living from them, nobody should be allowed to stop you from using them. thing is that it's not the deal here. Because when people are skilled in something, they're not allowed to use it, because if they do so, others will not be able to use their own skills with it.
The thought of me wife and child hiding in that filthy submarine makes me blood boil. Help me get them to safety and I'll be in your debt for life.
I met Ryan the day me and the lads were installing the bathroom plumbing up in his posh Park Avenue digs. Wait, says he, what's with all the brass fittings? General contractor had me down for the tip. Well, I says, I suppose it's the contractor then who'll be bailing out your loo once a fortnight, is it? If it's the price you're worried about, I'll be picking up the brass, so not to worry, Squire. Why would you be doing that, says he? Well, Mr. Ryan, probably or not, no man bells water out of previous built by Bill McDonough. Next day I find out I'm Ryan's new general contractor.
You destroyed my bodyguard. Nobody told you you could do it. Okay, Invisible, just speak out loud. What is the message you're trying to give? And let it just go. Deal with it, done with it. My message is, if the country you're in is willing to demand you to pay them taxes for your own winnings, they better give you something that you can gain your own earnings from. Otherwise, if you can take what you believe should be yours rightfully, they shouldn't be complaining about it. Okay, hold. Am I technically somehow, am I trying to indirectly advocate for theft? Like hacking and getting financial gains through the usage of skills, is that it? Okay, let me say it out loud directly. Yeah, if you are a very skilled person in your own coding or whatnot, you should have the right to use this skill as you wish. And if the country tells you that you are a thief for doing so, they are the thieves for not allowing you to use your God-given abilities to your advantage. To follow this kind of rationale,
What is that? He died for your sin! For your sin! You think you can save me?
if we go for this kind of logic, it means that theft will be legal and everybody's money will be lost. Then again, remind you, paying taxes in itself is an act of theft, especially if the government doesn't do anything with it or uses it to support what you do not support. In which case, they are just wasting your money. It's the same deal, literally. I'm not willing to pay my taxes and then see them being used on what I hate. But then they will start using against you the armored forces and some even more threatening threats and whatnot. Which means if that happens, my friend, you are inside a dictatorship where nobody has the right to reject anything, and free will might as well just kiss my butt goodbye. Because it never was a thing and never will be a thing.
We saw our Masha today. We barely recognize her. That's her, Sam said. You're crazy, I told him. That thing? Yes, that is our Masha. But he was right. She was drawing blood out of a corpse by Fontaine Fisheries. And then when she was done, she walked off hand in hand with one of those awful golems. Masha!
Mr. Ryan, I believe in Ratchet. But that doesn't mean we always win. Fontaine Futuristics is the biggest thing going in Ratchet. So let me be plain. When we arrest that Torag Fontaine for his thieving and smuggling, we must make it clear that we won't touch his business interests. We sit on the council because these poor sods trust us. Not because God gave us a chair.
Am I just being a little bit completely crazy because I am playing a game under the influence of depression? Highly possible. Highly possible. When I go under the influence of this kind of emotional struggle, one starts thinking with their emotions and kicks the bucket for the rationale. Basically.
Here to visit the scum of the earth.
I'm here to take some pictures of you. Done? Fine, since you're asking very politely. Atlas. So far, Atlas has been asking me to do stuff very politely. Sounds like a polite person, especially under the sea. And by the way, if you even would like to, before you even ask about it, the music in the background will be claimed. Which is kind of honestly fraud practice. I mean, when one purchases something, it technically belongs to him instantly. You paid your money for it, it's yours. How hard is that to understand? But again, with the kind of our kind of world right nowadays, if you purchase something, it doesn't belong to you. Playing it or using it is fine, but it as an entity still belongs to the very people that created it, which is nonsense. You have the product you paid for. You own the right to use it as you see fit, regardless. All the content inside it is yours and under your control. So, what gives that when you decide to share what's yours with the world, suddenly it's not allowed? Nope. We're not having this. If I purchase something and I decide to share it with some other people, I have completely the right to do so. And whoever is the one that previously owned the product no longer own it, because I bought my own copy of it. Which means what the footage you are right now watching is technically mine. My copy, my money, and my investment. No one has the right to claim copyright over them. If you wish to claim copyrights,
As the respectable labs have all turned me away, I have turned to Fontaine's smugglers in Port Neptune for supplies. Fontaine's men are pigs. They spit, they stink. But they deliver, and they don't ask questions. They're all terrified of Fontaine. He reminds me a bit of the Germans. So efficient. It wouldn't surprise me if he were soon running things down here.
if they want to claim copyrights or whatnot, might as well bring the claimer of the copyrights and make them play the game for you. Then it will make sense. Because the claimer...
She's a right pain in the neck, but she's a beauty, and she means the world to me. I can't help feel God's punishing me for bringing her and Patrick to this place. I thought this would be a better life for us. Can you imagine a bigger fool than that?
In my personal eyes, as long as you purchase a game or purchase music or purchase anything else, nobody at all has the right to claim anything of it for themselves other than you. You already paid for what you have. Done. Already paid for what you have. You wish to share it with others, it's your right to do so. If others tell you that no, it's not, it's because someone else owns the right for it, your rights have been forfeit the moment I purchased it. My copy, my rules, my laws, my channel, my content. You don't like it? Too bad. But nowadays, no. The moment you start playing something or listening to something or even showcasing something, it's instantly a no-no. Why? Because you don't own it. Never did and never will. Then what? Why did you purchase it? It's just so that you use it. That's literally it. Otherwise, the studio and the publisher only give you the right to use it and nothing else. So if I'm just going to use it and nothing else, why should I bother getting it? If single player games are being now treated like multiplayer games where you literally don't own anything, then why bother even purchasing the game? You purchase it so that you can use it whenever you want. If that's not the case and you don't own what you get, does that mean also that when you go to the groceries and you purchase your bread, butter, cheese, etc., you don't own this also? You need to go to the farmers. You need to go to the producers and the distributors and ask them also for the right to eat, the right to drink. The system entirely is broken. The system is broken by design and should be completely wiped. It's just that simple, really. It is just literally that simple. Where's that you invent crowbar mark? I haven't it, so it's any. And opening up the copyrights claims topic alone makes my blood boil. Because nothing about it is just, and everything about it is cruel and evil. Here you go, I said it. Everything about copyright claims is pure degenerate and unfair. Unjust.
A rapture reminder. We all have one.
What's this?
The temptation to break
Just took her.
with a little extra added. Stay on the level.
What's the sound? Okay. Hi. Where? Realize that I already hacked all the healing stations, correct? So even if you try to heal, you can't heal. And then the AT. Since I'm getting sick of being attacked all the time, I'm going straight for the target dummy. Start for now. Also, I want to put my hands on another pleasant slot.
Distract your enemies. Buy yourself time in dangerous situations.
Good. 20 left. I'll go for an Eve Link because I'd like some help with it. Good. There you go. Good. If you ask me honestly enough, whoever would like to use my own work can use it as long as my credit is given. But when I create something like a program or a game or whatnot, and then
Didn't get himself that. You got something from me and my crew? Or are you just looking to get criticized? You sit here a spell. I needs to set on some coffee. Maybe put on silverware and the like.
Before you head into the fisheries, a word to the wise. Old PG seems about as straight as a dog's hind leg. You keep your eyes open.
Nobody walks into my swampy carry into heat. Put your weapons in the door, and then I'll let you in.
If that's his price, you're gonna have to pay it. but he can't very well take your plasmas away now, can he?
Good. Focus engineering. 2 fewer overloading when hacking. I already told you I'm having some kind of an ADHD moments. I'm trying to point out something, but every time I try to point it out, I can't finish my thoughts. If I were to make a product of any kind, and then people purchase it, they have absolutely the right to use what they purchased as they see fit. Some people would tell me that that's wrong because people would use that kind of power to copy what I did, allow them to use, and then they would use it for their own benefit. And to that, I tell you...
Now, I bet when your boss wiggled out of hell, he done told the devil he'd be right back. And the devil says, "Sure thing, Mr. Fontaine. I'll hold you a spot." Ryan promised Fontaine was dust, and now here you are doing his dirty. I guess that makes Ryan a bum, and you a...
Atlas! Ours!
Good work. Other people would like to take the idea that I make and then capitalize it in their own way. So what? I would just have to make something newer. Is that a problem? Some would say, yeah, it is a problem because then you will lose your market value. I don't do things out of desire for money. I do it out of passion. And that's the difference between us. That's the difference that makes me an idiot and makes out of you a capitalist. You can make money out of everything and anything because you will do anything at all to gain your own financial power. And for me, I do anything I can to prove to others that I can prove myself somehow. Stop it already! If people are very much mad about having people crack games and then upload them for free share, just so that you know that people who use cracked games do so because they wish to try the game before they purchase it. If you are a self-respecting ROM gamer, because usually you would test the game first. If you like it, then you purchase it. But in case of Blizzard, EA, and other cast degenerates, you intentionally pirate the game in order for you to make them understand that your money is not theirs and never will be. I am breaking my own rules about 1 month without cursing. Amazing. We already said an entire month no cursing around. Wow. Someone was stuck here. Just like it. Let's not talk about topics that make me angry so that I can keep my own challenge for myself, please. That is 1 month, no cursing, no complaining, and no judging or criticizing. Easier said than done, honestly. Easier said than done. Because the topics that make me angry are too many to count. Shit, I don't know what to. We need to go to this area here. Let's move it. Honestly, for those who believe that they already saw what I can do or what I can say, when I'm angry, believe me, I never showed the truth of that face before, till now, and never will until I am forced to show it. The only people who know what I really look like when I'm angry are my parents, because I had some family feuds with them multiple times. And let's say when I do go for 100% rage, I will not hold back anything at all. Everything that's in my heart will be said on my tongue, and I know I will regret it. Sooner or later. Because that's literally what happens all the time. I ran out completely of... Why? Yeah, because... Did I... Wait a minute, did I... No, I did not. Oh boy. I did not regain any of my weapons. I'm saying I feel somehow... Something wrong is happening. And that I did not regain any of my weapons. Wow. You see a new thing every day. That's more like it. Perfect. How are the people? The strongest to go to weapon is the shotgun. Then the grenade launcher, if you wish to. This is very versatile. My shotgun is your CQC, close quarters combat weapon. Then you choose either between machine gun or the crossbow. Increase damage. Point. Lovely. Thanks for the corpse on fire. I could now permanent 35% chance that an enemy grenade will be a dud. Nice. I'm attacking you with a candy bar. It can't go funnier than this.
Fontaine's putting the screws on us, and double. He's squeezing us out of 80 points of our cut with the threat of turning us into Ryan if we don't play ball. Son of a bitch. Sammy G comes and tells me he's thinking of going to the constable. And the next day, Sammy G was found in a sack in a salt pond. We got no choice here. We stay on Fontaine's crew and we're gonna catch the gallows. We take the powder, and we end up like Sammy G. Oh, there's gotta be another way.
Actually, there is another way. Would you like to know what is the other way? You get yourself a pistol and you blow up with it your brains. You're fighting the mafia. You do not mess with them, they destroy you. Just listen to a depressed person letting his own depression speak for him. Easiest solution for life, all life problems to end is to die, that's it. Once you're no longer around, the world will be a better place. If ZPTV 123 right now heard me,
Fontaine will find you. Hey, fuck Fontaine. You don't fuck Fontaine. Fontaine fucks you.
looks like Fontaine's actions destroyed the entire city here. Somehow. Brought the number of problems that would be easily solved with one's own departure, whatever, is countless. Is literally countless. Okay, Invisible, would you like to talk about anything else other than the death? Or copyrights, or just try to keep yourself a little bit, you know, you already broke.
You got it! Should be smooth sailing from here. I'll meet you up ahead.
Well, if you'd like to hear me talk about something that I enjoy, but that's positive, let me think. And when I say let me think, I literally mean let me think, because I might end up just playing the game silent. Weird? You found me inside a submarine that entered the city uninvited and unannounced after I have somehow survived through a plane crash. And your first idea is I'll be the perfect person to save your family. How did you exactly reach that kind of idea? Stop. CPTV 123 would tell me just to be more positive, to be more lively, Thing is, people really think that I am joking when I speak about these kinds of topics, when I'm not joking at all.
We all come down here, figured we'd all be part of Ryan's great chain. Turns out Ryan's chain is made of gold, and ours are the sort with the big iron ball around your ankle. He's up in Fort Frolic banging fashion models. We're down in this dump yanking guts out of fish. Fontaine's promising something better. He's like one of us, you know? Like he's worked a day in his life. He says meet him at his fish packing joint at 11. I'll go, bring a couple of guys. Hey, it's not like things could get a lot worse.
Hit the switch up there in the control booth and let me in. I think it's time to shake hands and get acquainted.
You've had your fun, but enough is enough. If you press that button, you'll learn what it means to truly be my enemy.
I keep jumping from topic to another, that the point where I completely lost track of what I'm actually talking about. I'm not even joking, I completely lost track. Am I talking about the copyright claims? Am I talking about depression? Am I talking about my own gameplay style? What exactly am I talking about? I don't know anymore. This is the answer that I could give you. I don't know anymore what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to find something to talk about. Do I usually talk to myself like this while playing games offline? Because God knows that I don't record everything literally I play. And I don't use all of my offline time playing games either. I usually watch a ton of videos and I keep up with whatever shows or audiobooks I listen to. But that's literally it.
Spent the morning jawing with that Kraut scientist. She's damaged goods, all right. Just like all those chumps they scraped out of them prison camps. But she's no crackpot. She's gonna make me the kind of scratch that'll have Ryan look like he's running a paper route. She just needs some supplies to get the ball rolling and a friend to watch her back.
He's obviously talking about the prostitute.
Can you hear me, family in the sub? Are they making any noise at all?
No collision. The submarine is completely empty. Nobody's inside it. Absolutely nobody. And its lights are off, which means it's not even being used right now. Which means you're a liar. The family is not here. Nobody's here. Then who are you waiting for? No idea. But let's just play along and see what happens. I think by now the people that mostly know about my condition, let's say, Just take pictures. I heard they said that the older you get, the fewer friends you have. From my experience, that's true. Only those who truly stand for you are the ones who you're supposed to take care of or even trust them. Yeah. Today it's official. I am completely out of it. Like, literally. I already researched everything about you. There's no need for me anymore to keep you alive.
You ooze in like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out like a thief. You're a CIA spook. Who are you? Why do you come here? There's two ways to deal with a mystery. Uncover it, or eliminate it.
I came here because the airplane fell, you moron! That's why I...
Get out! Get out and get to Arcadia! Jesus Christ!
My God.
The Irish pork pie offered me a deal. I flip him Fontaine and I walk out of here. That's simple. How do I know that fat fuck isn't Fontaine's guy? How do I know they're not all Fontaine's guy? Fontaine's got Adam, and everybody wants it. Ryan's got a whole lot of talk and a nice suit. Even down here, any idiot can see which way the wind is blowing.
There's a difference between being immersed with what you're doing and between forcing yourself into that role.
Moira. Patrick. Ain't that just like Ryan? Waits until we're almost out, then he pulls the string. We'll find the bastard. We'll find him and we'll tear his heart out.
I came to this place to build the impossible. You came to rob what you could never build. A hum gaping at the gates of Rome. Even the air you breathe is sponged from my account. Well, breathe deep, so later you might remember the taste.
You get to the bathysphere in the rolling hills. That'll take you straight to the devil himself. And then all debts will be paid in full.
So technically, Atlas now wants revenge for blowing up a bathysphere that was completely empty from the start. Wait a minute, did I actually get all the little sisters from that area? Just checking. I actually managed to get all the little sisters from here. I'm just wondering. We will go back straight if I figure it out. If it's not clear for you by now, I am playing the game without any concentration. Why? Honestly, no idea. Honest to God, no idea. Damn it, is smugglers then here? Not even. Control room. Basically, if I wish to. Let's go first and find ourselves a bathysphere, then we can come back here inside the bathysphere. I am not focusing on what I'm doing at all. I'm not focusing on what I'm saying either. Do I enjoy gaming? I do. Do I enjoy this game? I do. Do I wish to continue playing the game? I do. So what's the problem then? You may think it sounds cheesy, but I think I am the problem. I believe that I am the problem itself. This is what happens, bro, when you need to play. You need to make content, but you're just not in the mood. I need to stop cursing, I need to stop criticizing, and I need to stop complaining. Because I have a month to do so. Every time I say something that is on borders of all what I just mentioned, I'll have to stop it. And I'm not giving myself a free card.
Ghosts. Ryan tells me it's a side effect of this plasmid business. One poor sod's memory is getting passed on to another through genetic sampling. Leaks, lunatics, rebellion, and now bleeding ghosts. Ain't life in Rapture grand?
What are you waiting for, City? It's beautiful.
We already established that the ghosts are actually the Houdini splicers.
Christ, is somebody there? Hey, can you help me, man? Can you help me out?
Houdini splicers? Named like that for their ability to vanish into thin air.
Oh, Jesus, guys, somebody help!
Once upon a time, there was a plan for you to be able to use the Houdini splicer's plasmid and teleport around. And once the studio tried to use it, turned out it's a game-breaking plasmid. Because players would teleport everywhere they weren't supposed to even be at. First story. Running around invisible is not something new.
Hey, over here!
I'd really like to troll around. Can I please check one OBS just a moment? One hour and 56 minutes.
Today, Arcadia was closed off to all but paying customers. The man hires me to build a forest at the bottom of the ocean and then turns a walk in the woods into a luxury. Ryan asked, should a farmer not be able to sell his food? Is a potter not entitled to profit from his pots? I started to argue with the man, and then I remembered who signed my checks. Only thing worse than a hypocrite is an unemployed one.
If you don't mind, I'd like to just sit down in silence for a little bit. Why? I don't know. I honestly don't know, but something right now just... Something... Something triggered within me.
We've got to have standards, even in...
Yeah. Something inside me just triggered for some reason. And I can't explain it. I have right now multiple feelings that I can't understand. When I feel like you're about to puke.
So good. So...
And when you feel like you, for some reason, offended someone and would like to review what you said or did exactly. That's what is going on with me right now. I'm not sure exactly what I did or what I said, but it's just... I just feel weird. I feel like I'm about to puke. Like I offended someone for some reason. And the levels for my personal contempt are at their highest. What did I do? No idea. What triggered this weird reaction in me? No idea. I'm just feeling right now excessive guilt. something returned to my brain that is unconsciously telling me to be quiet for a little bit.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
If you wish to go and heal yourself, go ahead and try it. Don't tell me you just broke the health machine. Damage plus, good. You'd rather kill yourself than go and be poisoned by the hacked health machine. Amazing. I know I said that my primary will be to use telekinesis, but thing is, I'm not finding anything to throw. You killed yourself by yourself. My problem. Greetings and salutations, Mark IC2211. Hey bro, is everything okay? I was here earlier on, but I didn't see anything yet. Just trying to figure out how to use telekinesis as my #1 plasmid. When it's like the game gives you a cheat code, but you don't know how to use it. So I'm trying to learn. Currently, I'm trying to review my mind. Did I go this area before here? Possible? Hide. Where did he go?
Why are you dragging out
I'm trying to review right now my mind to see if I did or said anything against anyone in the past hour or so. Who is Atlas? Today I am having an excessive case of ADHD.
Procedure is a success. The slugs alone could not provide enough Adam for serious work, but combined with the host, now we have something. The slug is embedded in the lining of the host's stomach, and after the host feeds, we induce regurgitation. And then we have 20-30 times yield of usable Adam. The problem now is the shortage of hosts. Fontaine says patience, Tannenbaum. Soon, the first home for little sisters will open, and that problem will be solved.
Sorry, I didn't know there was a ghost cutscene here. Tannenberg, just repeat your explanation. I'd like to listen to it.
The augmentation procedure is a success. The slugs alone could not provide enough Adam for serious work, but combined with the host, now we have something. The slug is embedded in the lining of the host's stomach, and after the host feeds, we induce regurgitation. And then we have 20-30 times yield of usable Adam.
The problem now is the shortage of hosts. Fontaine says patience, Tannenbaum. Soon, the first home for little sisters will open, and that problem will be solved.
So you start using the host's vomit as a replacement, Adam. Never.
What a night I got lined up. Everything's ready. Flowers, bottle of wine, even 2 tickets to the tea garden. Nothing gets the Bettys in the mood like nighttime in Arcadia. Now I just gotta stop by the Thrifty Care to pick up a med hypo, just to be safe. Word is, this ain't Angelina's first visit to the tea garden.
So basically you're bringing your own escort to the tea garden. None of my business, honestly, none of my business. What is this area here that I didn't yet explore? I don't like to find I am missing something. Maybe there is some necessary information to gain from it. Okay, hold it. You need to go back down in this area here. I'm hearing sounds, and when there are sounds, there's a possibility for me to take pictures and make research. For this game, I would usually go for maybe 2 sessions, one after the other. Since I genuinely love this game, I'm not even joking one bit about it. But when you have an issue that seriously steals from you the joy of enjoying what you used to enjoy, are not easily dealt with. Well, I think everything has a first time in its own history. This is the first ever stream I let's play while my brain is under the influence of this level of depression. I am losing. I am running around circles around myself. Told you. And this is why telekinesis is the best plasmid in the game. One hit kill instantly. The game gives it to you very early on, and then tells you to use it as you see fit. And when you start using it, you will never stop using it. My problem is that I used to play the game as if I'm playing BioShock 2, in which the plasmid for telekinesis is extremely nerfed. Don't worry about it, I am used to it by now, extremely used to it by now. So used to it that I cannot accept medications for it. Believe it or don't. Yes, I used to take Betaceric or some other stuff for... I used to take some serious, strong stuff for you to completely block the dopamine and the serotonin in your brain so that you can control your psyche with chemicals. But the more I took them, not only have I been more productive, the more I completely lost my identity. It is nice and all to be able to do your work, research and whatnot, but it's something else completely when you have already lost the power to feel anything positive. And the only thing that you can feel anymore is all the negative things, but again, once you block the receptors in your brain and you block the feeling of rage, sadness, and absolute despair, frankly enough, you start feeling like you are a zombie. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Is it better than being this much lifeless? I don't know. What I do know is that I need to finish this session with some progress. If this is about playing a video game while being this low in your... This is what happens when you are playing simply a video game stream. You're feeling this low. Imagine how I need to work with it when I'm working on my own college work. The answer is, whoever sees me would say that I'm a procrastinator, I waste time, I don't do anything, and that I just, if I can't do something, I should just ask for help with it. The answer is, I know what I'm supposed to do, and I know that I can finish it. Simply my brain is not willing to let me go. Was I really supposed to record even today? Or should I just stop the stream because I am still not satisfied with our progress today. You deserve better. You deserve some more progress, some more storytelling, some more content. I'm not providing for some stupid reason. Don't involve me into this mess. Said don't involve me with this fight. I hope you are at least enjoying the stream, but you know you can always take a break if you need to. I already stated it before. BioShock is one of my top 10 games, hands down. I love the first-person shooting in it, I love using the plasmid power in it. I adore its storytelling and writing. And I do like also to... I like also to talk about the philosophies in it. Hey, go to that decoy, not me. I said decoy, not me. And he's done. Maybe I need to upgrade my decoy. I believe I already said it before, but I do stand with what Ryan
Even in the gathering dark, you light a candle. You have saved the little ones when you might have shown your cruelty. I am sending something your way to demonstrate our thanks.
Are you going to spawn again from the ether? Yes, you are. Go here. Thank you for that present. We need more engineering tonics. 280. Good. I have the plasmids that I need as is. Good. We have electric bolt, we have telekinesis, we have incinerate. That's it. And we have decoy. Electric Bolt 2 is good. Eve Saver is good. Vending Expert is very good, but not at the moment. I need to make sure that we can get some more power. The most essentials for you are health upgrade and data upgrade. Thing is, these both will take it from you instantly 120. So let's use them instantly. Now you have 120 left, which means you can get yourself some other stuff. Or you can... Honestly, I do need some other stuff. Like what? We need physical tonics and we need combat tonics. That's it, really? Fine, I guess. Upsell thing. Okay, good. Now we have only 40 left. 40 I can get from it Eve Saver and Vending Expert both. Which is good. Because Eve Saver is lovely, Vending Expert is also lovely. Eve Saver, I need another slot for it. Or I could just use it instead of medical expertise because I wanted it. Vending Expert, I need another slot for this. Currently saved in the bank. Forget we still have one more little sister to go with. If you do hit them, the thing inside them will instantly heal them. This game forbids you completely from harming the little sisters in a lure-friendly way. Good. Let's go to the left side to continue our exploration. What was I talking about again? Stop ragdolling. Perfection at its finest. Next one's this one, here and here. According to the BioShock Hub, if you were to freeze something with your Winter Blast before you start hacking it, the liquid for the hacking will be much slower.
There has been tremendous pressure to regulate this plasmid business. There have been side effects, blindness, insanity, death. But what use is our ideology if it is not tested? The market does not respond like an infant, shrieking at the first sign of displeasure. The market is patient, and we must be too.
Okay. If you say so. If I can't take a picture, then fry it. Telekinesis. Done. Stop it. Good. The thing with me today, right now, Marcus, is that I am afraid to do more mistakes than I already did, as is. Good. That was stuck with me. Hack. Let's get 2 bots. I think I'm starting to believe that what I have in mind is not necessarily a fear of failure, but rather a fear of success. Cause some reason I honestly do not believe that I deserve what I gain. Why? No idea. Maybe it's just individuals like me aren't born for it. Aren't fit for it. I need a bot shut down. There's no bot shut down here. Perfect. I can't hear a thing. Hack it. Let's be a little bit just focus here for a moment, then we talk. Go. I still have one bottle at least with me.
Gregory, don't come whining to me about market forces, and don't expect me to punish citizens for showing a little initiative. If you don't like what Fontaine is doing, well, I suggest you find a way to offer a better product.
How can you offer a better product than something that literally rewrites your DNA and gives you superhuman powers? Everyone starts to wish they were gods. This one is blocked. Fine. Let's sleep. Where's the camera? Can't reach it. Good. Good. Okay, just in case, let's save here. Just in case. Because this game loves very much to break. Good work. Now where to? We'll explore this area here to the north and to the west. Then I'll go to the north side and continue on with this area here. Let's see here, close, no, close, no. Where's the last one I just read now? Is it no, promising?
Yes, I know about the lockdown. It's absurd. Just give me a minute. The early Lazarus tests are very promising. If the Rosa Gallica bloom, then by God, I know we're in business.
Hurry, the lockdown!
All right, I'm leaving. But somebody has to find a way to come back to check on these samples. They're very important.
When you wish to build a world underneath the sea, you must provide for it air to breathe. I'm not even trying to rhyme or to even to sing. I'm just stating facts, that's all. Good work. Get this, like this, go up, done. And done. Hi, let me take a picture of you. Done.
That's just the plasmid blues, Mary. You just need to slow down a bit on the splicing. Before you know it, you'll be as right as rain.
Think about splicing is that you are literally rewriting your own genetic code to give yourself abilities that were never yours in the first place. So they turned it into a business. Then again, when you do that to yourself, it will have its own side effects on you. Come with me here, but
You might hear things about me, see my name about, think what you will. There was a time I cared about politics, but it's just an excuse men use to kill one another. I'm done with all that. I just want to see the sunlight again.
yeah, sure. You mean Patrick and Moira? Hi. Pictures? You're not going away without giving me first my... Good work. Now you can go. Really? That's your best? You invent. Go. I can't use any automatic killing tools because we don't have what we need. Thank you, supply set. One more. Give me the bonus. Good work. Lovely. Done. work. There's a part of the people machine here we need it to enhance further the shotgun we have here. Hi, can I take a picture? Well done. Bye. Yep. One hit kill instantly. The problem is I don't want to waste my research abilities on them. Hack. Lovely. Done. Why? What did I do wrong? Done. Next. Could have east. I don't see anything in the front of my face at the moment. The area is blocked. Fine, let's go now with Quest's arrow.
On the surface, I once bought a forest. The parasites claimed that the land belonged to God and demanded that I establish a public park there. Why? So the rebel could stand slack-jawed under the canopy and pretend that it was paradise earned. When Congress moved to nationalize my forest, I burnt it to the ground. God did not plant the seeds in this Arcadia. I did.
Well, there is a part of that is true, but also a part of it that is false. You may be the one that planted the seed into that ground for it to bloom. But again, God is the one that ordered it to bloom in the first place. So without God and his order for the seed to bloom, it would have never bloomed in the first place. Wow. Stop it! I have one more little sister to collect from her that good. We need it. Can't reach it. Attacking a big daddy that is completely docile at the moment is completely stupid and also unwise. Since also he doesn't have a little sister with him. But I can always just use the camera. Why not? Are you going somewhere? Just spawn that little sister already. Hi. Get out of my face. Oh, now I saw it. Good, good. Keep moving. I'll just take some pictures of her. Give me my bonus, please. Are you serious? Fine. Good work. Yeah. Good. Where is he? Just throw another grenade. Not while I am still reviewing it. Throw a grenade. How hard is it to rescue you to do this? Decoy. Done. Good. Just shut up. Hey, Adam. Good.
Thank you. Thank you for helping me.
Just go. Let me check the north, if possible. If not, then just ignore it. Yeah, the first is still walking away. Good.
The minute we came here, Masha started screaming, "Mama, Mama, what is that? What is that?" I thought she was having some kind of seizure. And then I realized, trees. Trees. Never saw one before. Thought they were monsters. Oh, Sammy. Maybe we never should have come to this place.
Masha, the girl she's talking about, later on became a little sister. The idea behind Rapture is that Andrew Ryan wished to create God's paradise on Earth without any government or any powers against him standing in his way. Without any kind of government or restrictions. For that, I do respect his potential and his ideology.
I'm gonna need you to listen to me. I'm no sort of botanist, but I think Ryan has just killed Arcadia. The man's put something foul into the air. Bottom of the ocean, Bio. All the oxygen comes from the trees. No trees, no oxygen. Give me a spell to think. Ryan's woman in Arcadia is an old Betty named Langford. An okay sort, but not above doing a dirty job for $1. If she's still kicking around, I'm sure she's gonna want to save her trees. After all, she planted the damn thing.
They dress up in leaves and call themselves the Saturnine. Please. They drink human blood and chant, "Harness the flame, harness the mist," and believe they're touched by the ancient god. Yes, a raging bunch of frat boys tilting back goblets of plasmids and calling it ambrosia.
Okay, whatever. Man just killed the trees. So that means we can technically check the area around. But we did before. Where's the stair? Where this is that I just came here from? Positive. Here. The new spaces go. Now I start to understand this kind of things. They are making some kind of effigy. A statue with boobs. But I care. Hi. Fry him. Good. Come with me here, my friends. We've got some areas to explore since the trees are no more. I highly believe that if you were to not explore the area by now, you will never be able to. Your enemies have been upgrading the security, so you need to upgrade your hacking ability. Get Security Expert 2. Greatly reduces the difficulty when hacking. Try to put some cameras. Done. If you only were to see how a late game or end game build looks like, nothing like you have seen so far. I don't like it. Because all the tonics and all the buffs, something else completely. Highest difficulty, hacking will be a child's play. The item almost never ends. Eve never ends almost. Power to the people. Good. As I said before, first for upgrade the shotgun, then upgrade either the machine gun or the crossbow. Like this, the shotgun is officially complete. Good. I'm not sure if picking all the chemicals would break your quest early on, since by then you will have already the quest item as is. But I believe that before I regressed the game back to this level, I already did this before and the game didn't count it. So maybe there's no problem going to doing so. Yeah, if you weren't by now paying attention, I did indeed finish this area before. I did finish it before. But I am restarting it because my build, my style was wrong. That's why I'm trying to fix it this time. Done. Easier to predict Houdini's Splicer's teleportation destination. Good. It's not exactly per se teleportation, because they just turn invisible for a little bit, and then they just walk around. This is not teleportation. Teleportation is when you literally remove all of your body from somewhere and then come out somewhere else. Too late. There you go. Oh. Here. Here. Done. Whoever said that $500 is your maximum, I need a mod that breaks that limit. Because it's unfair. We already explored the entire area here, so it's about time now we checked our goal. Okay. But first, let's quickly go this area here, to the south a little bit, then go here. We already saved the last little sister, might as well check out the Gatherer's Garden. We have 80 Adam. I'm going to buy myself another combat tonic. Or maybe an engineering tonic. I do need combat tonic, honestly. Do I have a Jean's? Yeah, we have one. Go back and then go right. I need to see what I'm liking. Look at my face. Hi. Didn't expect to see a splicer here.
From my patient.
And then it's on the diet. Two more plasmids. I need engineering tonic and I need a combat tonic. Both. Let's start first then with the engineering tonic. Because the engineering tonic right now has for us security expert, focused hacker, safe hacker, vending expert, and speedy hacker. Let's go for vending expert, would be good. What else? Combat, what do you have for us? I don't need wrench jockey. Static discharge, I already have one. No need at all for combat. Then it's engineering. What about the physical one? We have medical expert, scrounger, sport boost 1 and 2. No need. Then it is engineer. I do need the vending expert. Vending expert will make my prices much better. Good. There you go. Thanks. Now we go to the east and then go back there. I said the east. Yeah, I'm going to the east. Holding the splicer. I wanted just some pictures. Is that too much to ask? I think this is the area where I'm supposed to go. Good. Okay. So yeah. Bomb. Ready? It's the best we can do. We're back up. Hi, Houdini. Picture. And I fight him. Whatever. Yeah, we'll finish the city here, good. Then just go to the goal now. It's about time. Just in case, let's see. And also let me quickly check on OBS, just in case. Almost 3 hours. This is more than enough. This is more than enough. Go to the scene of the ending, go back to BioShock, and exit the game. For today, this is supposed to be enough. I really need a mod to remove the cash limit from my wallet, because this is not convenient. With this being said, I think this will be it for today's session completely. It's time for me ever to play a session while being under a very sharp depression episode. I'm not even joking one bit. I'd like to pray peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators, followers, fans, and friends, everyone from the beasts of the Altered Empire, and everyone from a Discord server, free YouTube friends by name. Peace be upon Thunderstruck Gaming, Be It 09 Gaming, Marcus, Natter, a retired account. Mike IC, Double Y, Rogagent Carodan, Cryfield, CPTV123, Matthew 1121, Sagadakol 85, Bob Express, Sparfan 28, Sam_B, and Crazy Dragon 412. This has been with you, your host, invisible, the non-existent, hidden from your eyes to the shadows of your hearts. And this has been with you, the continuation of Project Let's Play BioShock Remastered for the PC. Last time, we made some really bad decisions with our build and playstyle. Today, we fixed them all, almost. The next time, whenever that will be. Until next session, whenever that will be. Make sure to stay careful, stay healthy, and stay safe. We are living in a merciless, unforgiving, unforgivable hell, and anything can happen in it. Make sure you keep your friends and family close to you. Keep your enemies even closer. You don't know when you need help or it will come from. Make sure to give the credit and the gratitude where they're due. It's much easier and simpler to thank others for the favors for you than it is give flowers for the graves of the dead. The next time, whenever that will be, invisible the non-existent with you sign out. Take care. I am already 20 minutes overdue.